right?
Hang on. I'm sorry, dude. I'm still. You have to start that all over again. I'm still trying to discombobulate here.
You let me know when you're ready.
All right. So,
Take your time.
are you coming up to me, or am I coming down to get you?
You said you were coming down. I'm still
Okay.
loading.
Let me do that. But I've got. Okay. So I have to stop doing things for a minute.
What are you doing? I can go up there.
No, well.
Let me see where I am. We'll go from there. How's that?
I can't. I'm not good at multitasking, and I'm trying to recover from almost dying. And I got all these people that are asking me questions because I had like 9 people that are trying to help me.
You're good. You let me know when you're ready to communicate with your friend, and we'll go from there.
All right. Well, I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
It's okay.
So I'm going to. I think I've still got my. Okay, I've still got. Okay, all right. Go ahead. Start your story over again. I apologize. You got to start your story over again.
So on the first day, God created heaven and earth.
And the earth was without form or void.
There you go. That's what it was. Form and void. Yep. Okay.
Come on, dude. I went to church too.
So I was talking to this lady, and she said she was new, and she was having a hard time getting to Chronos, and everybody's trying to help her, and she just keep having to ask the manager for help, and they're getting irritated. And, she's, what kind of person did I hire that I can't log in and all this? I said, oh, you're just high maintenance, ha ha ha, right? The phone went dead. I was like, shit. Did I just offend her? Was it an offensive thing? I thought it was funny. And so I'm thinking about it. Then I remembered that I've had a couple other calls hang up when I wasn't being abusive. So I'm like, well, what else could it be?
So it could be a problem with the system.
So I'm like, well, there's this button next to my mute that maybe my elbow hits it, right? And so I work on somebody else's computer. I said, hey, I want to try something once we're done. I want to see if this will disconnect it. And if it is, hope you have a good rest of your day. Here is anything. I hit this little button and bam, call disconnected. So I've been disconnecting a few people. I was so happy. I thought I was irritated her, and I thought she was going to turn me in or something.
Well, that's a relief, I guess, in a way, right?
Yeah. I just was being me. I just thought it was funny. You know how I am. Funny. Or at least I think I am.
Well, you think you are.
That's all that matters, as long as I laugh. So, I finally got a chance to look at the scorecards today. Hideous. Terrible.
Yours?
No.
Oh.
So I'm doing scorecards now for the service desk.
What's terrible? The report or how they're doing?
How they're doing it.
No.
So I totally forgot this. And I might have had reconsiderations if I would have remembered. But with the phone system, you could only pull a few people at a time to dump the data. And then you have to format the living shit out of it. So we have 100 agents. And they have stuff like A through G, whatever, to try to dump the data. It's like, oh my gosh. Oh, it's terrible. The guy takes it, he copies column 3, 8, and 10, changes the order, paste it over somewhere else, do some other stuff, moves it somewhere. I was like, oh my gosh.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Terrible.
I'm still experiencing all kinds of typical PTU problems here, non-stop problems. So I can't find Oris, even though I'm at Port Olisar.
Don't worry about it. I'll be there in a bit. Go take a nap.
Well, if I can't find Port Oris, then you might not be able to find Port Olisar.
Well, then again, maybe I can. Maybe it's a user thing.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling the service desk. This is David. How can I help you today?
I started this thread on Spectrum about how they've made the glow of the sun worse in 3.18 than it was in 3.17, and people have been complaining for years about the glow of the sun. So I put a thread up, and this guy that's been like on Star Citizen for like 6 months starts lecturing me.
And your response was what?
Oh,
Approaching next station.
I
If this
got
is
pretty
your stop,
snarky.
Please prepare to disembark.
You?
Just a tad.
I
Hang on
am
one second.
shocked.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Close the
Please
door.
clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Listen, dude.
So yeah, you're gonna have to come. You have to come to TO.
There's no healing in PO, huh?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. So whatever you need, you gotta pick it up before you leave.
Well, my
This is
water
really-
is yellow.
I really can't go. Oh, there. Nope. I've got it. Orson finally showed up. So I'll come down and get you.
Okay.
Everything is just lagging, right? If you do something
Approaching next
and
station.
nothing happens, it's like trying to go to quantum. You hit quantum and it takes like 10 seconds for it to recognize you even click.
Last call for
You
passengers.
you
The
enter
shuttle
the
is preparing
command.
to depart.
So are you saying I should leave my room now? Start heading your direction?
I am gonna be going to go to the airport, spaceport.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
I think it's called a. I think it's called a. Yeah, it is called a spaceport.
I grabbed a mission. I grabbed a mission. Thinking, oh yeah, this would be pretty fun to play. But you know what? You know what I have to do? I'm at 51%, and I wasn't able to.
Once you take the.
Oh, that-
Once you take the emergency
No.
shuttle thing. now.
When I get down there, I'll just spawn the C2, the C8, the Pisces.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I'll just heal myself in that. Yeah, I can do that. We're good.
In that case, I won't spawn one myself. I'll just use yours on the way up.
Well, if you spawn yours, that way, that might actually be. Well, I don't know, because that way I won't have to despawn this one. You know, logistically, it might make more sense for you to use yours.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim
Yeah,
has
it's
been
just a
sent.
horrible, horrible, horrible thing. Luckily, I recorded the meeting, and it's just, man.
So, how would you rate your like chain of command and your boss and your supervisor? Are they
Which one?
any of them? Just
The one I have
you know.
now, or the one I'm going to have in about 4 days?
Oh, are those a changing?
Yeah. I went from like Jessica or something to Courtney.
Oh, that's right.
So I don't know. It seems like it's going to be fine. They're giving me. I'm like less than half time off the phones. But
Wait, hang on 1 second. Hang on 1
Vehicle
second. I gotta tell Angeles.
Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Yes.
Bye.
Step 10. And step 10. I got pasta too. I can grab a Chicago Mexican. It's. We're sorry, herding cats.
Literally.
Literally herding cats.
So yeah, I don't know. It seems different. I think my trainers and stuff are a little cranky at me or something. I don't know. I ask a question, they don't respond. I'm like, look, I need help. Then they respond. It's like, come on.
I think you've been outside of the service desk for several years. You have to kind of remember that they don't act the way people outside of the service desk act. It's a little bit more rigid in their, and so people are a little more. They just don't act the same. I just noticed that in my life. I've been in 3 different service desks in my lifetime.
I've been same one 3 times.
What's that?
I've been in the same one 3 times.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think I've been to 4. Because I also used to, for Packard Bell, I think? No, no, I was them too.
My first time was with GoDaddy.
Oh, really? Did you ever meet the Super Bowl model?
That was well, I don't remember what it was. It was a disaster.
Was it?
Yeah, I lasted about 3 weeks. Got fired.
Were you that offensive?
I yelled at a customer.
Ooh.
He was just this Russian porn. He was a porn web, like mafia guy. And he was just a dick, and he was just being an asshole. He wouldn't listen to me, and I yelled at him.
They don't. A lot of the companies. A friend of mine was looking in and do some of that stuff. And it's tough trying to get money. You have to find certain banks that will take it and know to ask questions, all kinds of crazy stuff.
Well, GoDaddy was always kind of known for like not asking questions. You can do whatever you want. You do no questions asked.
Did you ask the question?
Well, I have no regrets. I would not have been happy. That's all good. But then I also was. Then the next stint I did was at Countrywide, which ended up becoming part of Bank of America. And I was there for 4 years. That was actually a pretty good job. But it was still service desk. You still had to meet those
quotas.
Quotas, yeah. It was all very quota driven. And then of course, so I guess 3 times. I guess I did it 3 times.
I did it 3 times at the current job, and then before that, I was like, was it Packard Bell? Who was it? Compu something?
I don't know. A lot of Compu somethings.
Well, it was a computer company.
Well, right. Well, most Compu somethings are computer companies.
Well, I think Packard Bell bought them. It was, I don't remember. But I was making web pages for them for their service desk. That was my first interaction with the service desk. Are you almost here?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm landing.
I'm at Hangar 7.
I'm at Hangar, I don't know.
I'm at Hangar 7, and you can use my med bed for a small charge.
All right.
I'm going to take all my med pens and food out of here, though I heard how you are. There's not a lot in here.
Dude, so 3 times this afternoon, I've tried to put the Carrick pieces together, and 3 times I've 30K'd halfway through the process. And that's only part of the problems I've experienced. enough in to even see it. It's just, and we've probably got 2 more weeks at least before they come out with another patch.
Oh man. So I haven't published a video today. That's why I'm doing the live stream. But
by the way, I have to say I watched the one with the Ursa.
I was just going to ask you that. Okay, go ahead.
No, that was funny, man. I was cracking up watching it. I've forgotten about that.
So that one I did in about 20 seconds. Usually I try to push it out to the 60 seconds. But that one I tried to trim it to see if I got more traction. Let me see.
What hang are you at?
7.
All right. Hang on. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me see how many. I'm up to 80. Oh, wait. Yeah, 83 views on that one. Dark Underbelly, I got 33 on. Dark Underbelly 2.
I haven't seen that one yet.
You have to watch Missions from Old Saint Nick. I got 251 views on that one.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
No, what?
Oh, come on.
Why are you at my door? Is that you?
Oh, it just CTD'd.
Are you in front of my door?
No, I'm outside of the game. Well, I was, but I'm no longer in the game. God.
It must be your computer.
No, I don't think it's my computer, dude.
Well, you're the one that crashed, and I'm still here.
Partly my computer, but I think it's just a fucked up patch.
But you were in front of my door?
Yeah, so hopefully I'll at least spawn back at Orison, so let's see what happens.
There was some guy, weirdo, hanging out in front of my door, so I shut the door on him.
So one of the guys was saying, so a couple of things. So, I spent all that money upgrading the Quantum Drive.
Right.
That doesn't persist on a crash. On a crash, it goes back. The ships are resetting back to default.
What?
So I lost that 135,000 AUEC. It's gone.
I'll kick you down a few thousand to feel better.
Well, do you have money?
I got a little bit.
No. Because you were asking for money the other day.
I was just going to see if you were going to donate to the cause.
Also, 30Ks are not restoring the ships back to their hangars. They're just wiping the ships.
Oh.
So the 30K, you lose everything. Nothing is saved on a 30K.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I'm storing my ship.
I can't join your server.
Okay, let me store my ship and I'll get out.
Okay.
I'm hitting store and nothing good is happening.
Dude, I think we ought to just go back to 3.17 until they come out. This patch it's too hard. We're not testing. We're trying to play.
Well, if you want, you can do that tomorrow, but...
Okay. Oh, we can do it tonight. Yeah. We can just... Here comes the invite to the party.
I'm still trying to get to the menu. Hold on.
Okay. Well, the invite will be there. It'll be in your notifications. That's funny because it says you're in menus when you're not really. So that's another thing they gotta fix.
Well, so there's usually a little bit of a lag, but I just got to the Star Citizen planet. And I'm back looking at the ship.
You know, I did not want. I was not wanting to buy a new computer this year. I was kind of hoping to wait another year because there's just other things in my life I've got to, spend money on. I just spent $15,000 on a new HVAC.
I was gonna say meow, but HVAC works.
Well, yeah, I spent $10,000 on cats.
I might be crashing too. I'm stuck at a screen.
But I don't think I can get a 30,000 model graphics card onto this computer. I'm not sure it can support it.
You
So
have
I
a
bought
laptop, don't you?
Huh?
You have a laptop?
No, it's desktop. We've already had this discussion.
Oh.
It's an it's a gaming machine. So I mean, it has a gaming. The bus is designed for games, right? But it was
10 years ago.
It was built in like 2016. I don't think I could want to put a 3070 or 3080 card into this thing.
If it fits, you can. If there's drivers for, well, what do you have? Windows 7, Windows 10? What do you got?
Windows 10. I mean, I can get a 30. How much are 3070s? They're not that much. They're probably pretty cheap now, less than $500. Here, let me look. Let's go to newegg.com.
So I'm thinking a 3070 is more like $1,000.
Yeah, I'm thinking you're probably right.
Yep.
Let's see. So about 700. Yeah, for $700.
Well, this is a 37 Ti.
Well, but the Ti is the one you want, right?
Well, it'd be nice to have that. Gives you extra zip, but a regular 3070, you can give her 625.
Right. So I can here's a Gigabyte Gaming GeForce RTX 3070 Ti with 8 gigabytes for $713. Here's one for $699. An Asus.
I got a 2070 and it works fine.
Holy shit, here's one for $599.
You might not have the power though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. My concern is, do I want to put, a third generation card into a second generation computer if all it's going to do is blow up my computer?
Well, you'd probably have to upgrade other things. I'm sure it would improve it. But a lot of those cards take extra power, so you probably have to replace the power supply. Is it a real computer? Sounds bad. Is it a manufactured computer?
Yeah, it's not one I built, right? It's one that I bought. I'm not one of those guys that likes to build computers. That's not my thing. So this is a gaming computer. It's an Acer.
So you probably need to look it up and see how many watts your power supply has, because these new graphics cards take a lot. They need to have the 6-wire video cable that plugs right in, power wire plugs right into the video card. It doesn't get the power off the motherboard.
They've got 3 fans that that's a ton of power that they need.
You need a lot of watts. The fans are not no big deal. It's not the fans. It's the amount of power it takes to run those. I mean, I would think at least 750 watts, if not 1,000. You probably want for a power supply. Let me see if I can see.
Let me turn on the lights here. Let me see what the.
I mean, you won't get the optimization until, the best out of it until you get a newer computer, but you would definitely notice a difference. But you got to make sure that you can power it.
This is an Acer Predator.
Predator, what version?
I'd have to look it up. It was It was the best one that they sold at the time, right? It's got 32 gigs of RAM. It had the 1070. It had the 256
SSD,
the digital drive.
SSD.
It had I don't know. It had a one terabyte physical drive.
Yeah, typically you buy the manufactured computers. They skim as much as they can, so they might just have a power supply enough to deal with what you had in there, which wasn't a lot. Now the video cards are just power hungry bitches.
Well, and I'm being, honestly, I got this for $1,100.
Wow.
Right, and I've gotten 6 years of use out of it, so I can't really complain. This is one of the best deals I ever got with this machine. I've been able to play Star Citizen, which is not, you need a pretty good machine to run Star. I've been able to run it pretty decently for 6 years.
Oh no, that's good. I mean, it's your computer's probably maxed out.
But it's definitely maxed out, right? When I bought it at the time when they came out with that Matrix, I was at the upper right-hand corner. Now I'm at the bottom left-hand corner.
I'm in the middle. Well, up higher than the middle, but... So I'm looking here. It says NVIDIA recommends at least a 650 power supply for the 3070. I can almost guarantee you do not have a 650 power supply, so you need a power supply.
Well, would it even fit in the allotted space?
Yeah, they're pretty much all the same size.
Are they? Okay.
Yeah. As long as you got you don't got one of those micro cases or nothing. It's a regular computer case.
It's a full sized.
Yeah. You shouldn't have any power. But yeah, that takes those take a lot of power. I mean, it just depends. Are you going to, if you're going to build your own computer, fine. You might as well upgrade a couple pieces of parts along the way. But if you're just going to buy another pre-made one, I don't know if I would spend the money on upgrading power supplies and graphics cards and shit.
Well, that's my thinking. If it's going to cost me $200 for the power supply and near $1,000 for the video card, for $2,000, I can get a brand new machine with all new components, including more modern RAM and all kinds of stuff, and a new operating system.
You can get a power supply for $50 to $75.
Oh, is that all they are?
Well, yeah. I mean, you can spend more money if you want, but typically it wants a bronze, silver, or gold.
But here, the other problem is I've got to get a better SSD.
Yes.
I hate it's infuriating. I can only at some point Star Citizen is going to take more than 250 gigs.
I think my big computer, the one I built recently, I have one spinning drive, but that's only for backup purposes. I have 2 M.2s and 2 SSDs, and then one spinning drive for backing up.
Right. Yeah, that's kind of what I want to go to too. The spinning drive would just be right. It'd just be storage. It's like the old tape backups.
Basically. I mean, the M.2s are the way to go. They're a little bit faster than the SSDs. SSDs are a little cheaper. I upgraded mine to 1 terabytes a piece for the M.2s.
Did you ever accept the invite that I sent you?
No, I'm still stuck at the screen. I'm gonna have to end task.
You're not in yet?
No.
Oh, well, dude, it ain't happening if it hasn't happened by now.
I fixed my first Epic issue.
Your what?
My first Epic issue.
Oh, cool. By yourself?
Yep. Well, ACS, but yeah.
Well, you use a knowledge article, but that's how you do your job.
I knew what it was, but I used the article to verify, and also another article on how to dictate the security parameters that I changed.
Have you had to deal with any doctors yet?
Yeah, most of them have been pretty good. A couple people, luckily, a couple of them had existing issues, which are nice because then I can just update the ticket instead of having to go through it all.
Right.
I had one today that wasn't a doctor, but it was another team member at another team that said this ticket wasn't theirs. And so I'm trying to ask for help in my, in my chat for my training group. And they're like, what are you talking about? What's going on? I'm like, look, I need help. Yeah, that's what's going on. Hold on, me reading everything. Jeez. The lady was really nice. So she was, okay, well, I used to be a trainer for Epic, and this is what we're looking at, and this is what's going on. It's not my issue, and let's see if we can figure it out. And the lady was great. I would go send me another invite. I would give her a gold star if I could.
Now, are you going to be sent to any kind of formal, quasi-formal Epic training?
I doubt it. I'm the report writer. I got some crazy reports they want me to write. I'm like, you want me to what? Okay, I got to think about how to do that one. I'll get back to you. It's like the manager. So I did an increment of 15 minutes.
Are you logging in, by the way?
Yeah, I'm going in.
Okay, good.
I did a 15-minute increment count of chats for that 15-minute period total. But now they want an average per day. I'm like, what? All right, let me think about that. It's like, well, there's only so many days in a week, and we've only been using it for so many weeks. I mean, there's not a lot of data to play with.
Well, right. You really can't. You're not. So they want data on. Well, but you can't really get data 4 months after the fact unless you start, 1 month after the fact. You still need to get the data up front to be able to track progress later on.
Right. But I mean, for an average, I can see a total number, but an average isn't really. It's only 2 weeks of data from the original pool that they did. And I mean, I might just go through manually do an average.
I would think. So I would think that the chat feature is something they are probably just hyper focused on. So anything you can do to help them understand the chat feature is just going to put gold stars on your crown.
But my crown's full. I got platinum stars. So I told her, yeah, I'm sure I could, but I'll have to noodle it a little bit. It's, and I have a couple ideas, but I mean, it's only 2 weeks of data. That's why I said, so what do you think I asked her?
Uh-oh.
Is this a one-off report or something you want often? I will totally do it a different way, but something they want.
Now, this is someone at the service desk, or is this someone in the clinical space?
No. So, I'm also the report writer now for the service desk.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Right. So I guess I didn't understand whether was the request
manager,
coming
the service
from
desk
an
manager
incident,
wants,
or was it coming from one of your coworkers?
The service desk manager who wants me to do it.
Okay.
And I'm like, yeah, okay. So I mean, that's the thing. Is it a one-off? A one-off will make it work. Even if it's manual, I'll get it done. But if it's something you want every week, well, I'm not going to manually do it because I got to do it every week.
Are you using Crystal Reports?
I don't have access to it.
No. So you're just doing it. You're just doing it in Excel.
Well, that currently, yes. And I probably continually will for that one, but I'll make more of a template for it with a data sheet and then the calculation somewhere else and the display somewhere else. But the scorecards, I'm going to move to Access because they're just so massive. I mean, with Access, you just dump the data and you can say, I want this column, I want to change the data this way, I want to do this, and this.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
That is
Please clear the hatch.
I've
Shuttle will
only
be departing.
my access skills are pretty limited. I can futz my way through it, but
So, I mean, some people would say I'd be a 9 out of 10.
By the way, where are you?
I'm on the tram trying to get to the spaceport.
Okay. All right. So let me get, because I'm still at the platform. Let me get to the. I just spawned, dude. Man.
So yeah, some people would say I'm at, my access skills are 9 out of 10, but I mean I think they're like a 5. I mean I can get shit done. I can do a lot of manipulation of data, and you know some of the VBA stuff, but it's still I gotta look it up, write it down to remember how to do it. You know, I more like set it up and just work it. I just can't off the cuff start scripting shit.
Approaching next station.
Well,
If this is your stop, please
well,
prepare
I
to
could,
disembark.
not anymore.
Last call for passengers. The
But
shuttle
there's
is
a lot
preparing
of
to
data
depart.
manipulation and date changes, and like I want to know the day of the week based on a 3-letter acronym, and should I go to the spaceport?
Last call for passengers. The shuttle.
Yeah. You get. Well, we're gonna go back. We still need to spawn that C2, that C8, so that we can heal. So I can heal.
I've already healed. I'm good.
Well, okay. Well, I'm not.
Well, if you wouldn't have
Asshole.
fell down at the beginning of my ship, you'd be okay.
You
It's kind
are
of funny
a,
though, because I'm really glad that my I shut the door on you. You probably got hurt from that too. Luckily, you were already gone.
You are a sociopath. You know that?
No, I am not. I don't feel anything. I don't feel that I'm a sociopath.
I don't feel like I'm a sociopath. That's a great line,
You like
actually.
that? That's off the cuff.
I don't feel like I'm a sociopath. Oh, that's good. I'm going to use that one.
All right.
All right. So I am at the. All right. So I'm on the elevator up to the spaceport.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna have to remember that because that was pretty funny. Hey, if you guys hear this,
Sociopath literally does not
comment
feel anything towards anybody. So yeah, it's a great
don't
line.
give an answer.
Journey worth.
Hey, everybody, you in the comment, say how come that was funny that I don't feel that I'm a sociopath. See
Welcome
what your
to
answers
the
are.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
All right, Cyclone, no more giving answers in the cheat sheet. Are you almost here?
I am almost here.
All right, I'll claim my ship then.
Go ahead and claim the
Vehicle
ship.
selected.
August and the
Stand by.
Crusaders Gateway to the
Your
stars.
vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Hangar 7. That sounds familiar. Oh.
This game is so boring. You know, the one thing that's always bothered me
I
to
know,
Hangar
I'm just
7
too damn good looking. Go ahead.
is and they don't seem to have any idea how to solve is what to do with all the garbage that PES is going to create and is causing, you know, performance problems.
Well, they've already talked about, you know, the importance of certain objects lasting longer than others.
You know, like I'm seeing empty bottles everywhere. That doesn't seem like they've got any kind of plan for that.
Whoa. Bottles that you dropped or other people's dropped?
No, I go anywhere where they sell stuff and there's
Yeah,
like
but-
empty shit everywhere.
Oh, the bed goes down when you get in it? I never knew that.
What?
So when you went to get in the bed dropped to the floor, and then you crawled on it. And it lifted up.
Yeah, I've never actually watched the.
I usually see it go up or down when you get out. That's interesting. Okay. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to work these scorecards. It's just so when I went to select the service desk and the Cisco reports, it had like 300 people, and I said, okay, let me just see what the limit is. Go ahead and fly. I don't know what you're doing to me, but
Well, I'm trying to get out of your way. What are you doing?
I'm just standing here.
All right. Well, close the door then.
I'm already sitting down. Go and close the door.
I'm already sitting down. Go close the door. You're closer.
You.
Oh, I'll do it from here.
No, that was well played. That was well played. Oh, man, I got up for nothing?
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's it. What's your scorecard? I'll fix it. So, I just did, okay, it's the report that says everybody in the service desk is almost 300 people. There are people like they were here years and years and years ago in this report. And so you got to go through and hand select the people and only do a few people. I kept getting errors until I said just all the A's. The names that start with A. It's like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Can you open up the shop? Can you open up the door or not?
I'm trying.
Yeah, I'll do
I
it.
won't be able to do it.
Wait, one. Oh wait, that was a heal. Heals are half off this week. It's only 1 million credits. But I'll cut you a deal because you know we're in the same org. Say 100,000 in the PU. We're good. Did the door open?
I hope you got that film, because that would look pretty cool.
What?
Oh, I drove, I flew through the hangar door as I was spinning the ship.
Well, that would have been good to know. I could have been the outside of you looking.
Oh well, it is what it is.
You need to let me know this kind of stuff. At a time.
This is the wrong way.
So did I tell you my new schedule?
No.
I drink from 3:30 till 8, and then I just drink beer. So I drink rum, tequila, vodka, whatever from 3:30 till 5 or till 8, and then I drink beer until I go to bed.
Okay. So that's your new work schedule.
That's my new drink schedule. Because I have to be somewhat coherent when I wake up in the morning, so I gotta cut back my drunk time. You know, we all gotta make sacrifices.
Yeah. It's going to be difficult to between now and Sunday morning. It's going to be difficult to make any store runs.
To do what?
It's going to be difficult to make any runs to the store.
Why?
Because that we're getting a weather river coming at us in the next 48 hours.
Well, you can still go to the store. You just got to be careful.
Well,
I got a 4-wheel drive, man. I'm in the clear.
it's not going to be.
For a large fee.
I don't want to. I'm hopefully not going to have to go make too many trips in the next between now and Sunday morning.
Wow, damn, look at that. It's covered almost all of California.
This is one of the biggest storms we've had in years, apparently.
Wow.
They were saying, maybe you were telling me this. They were saying Lake Oroville is almost empty, but it's going to be filled up after this storm is over and done with.
No, you mentioned the lake was going to be full, and I was like, "What?"
That's how big this is going to be. It's going to be
remains
wet.
in effect from Friday afternoon through late Saturday night. Wow.
I guess we'll go to PO for a track to PO. They changed the limit for Crusader. You don't need to go to 150 kilometers. It's only about 110. Made it much easier.
Please proceed to sign.
Have a second.
Please proceed to sign.
My wife sent me a picture and I can't decide what it is.
Some ship just blew up.
What?
I just watched the ship just blow up.
Well, as long as it wasn't us.
No, but I blew up a couple hours ago in a Pisces, leaving Port Olisar. The bugs are legion. No, why would you say that when I'm actually where I'm supposed to be? There we go.
My wife said she's working New Year's.
Well, that sucks.
She goes, "You want to help?" I'm like, "Well, what are you doing and when?"
You working the bar?
If it's the bar, I might help, but I ain't cooking. All waitress, I will bus. I do not want to. I do no.
All right, dude, you're kind of move.
You're sure mouthy.
You're.
I'm what?
Be
You were in my ship.
Be productive.
I used. Where the hell are we?
P.O.
I use my gas to haul your ass. And what are? You're mouthy.
You know that's good. Where the
I'm
world
gonna shine you with my flashlight. Sunday, 10 to 6, I'm bartending. I was going to cook midnight New Year's Eve till like 2 a.m., but I don't know how I can do too much.
Come on, get in here.
You want to learn how to bartend, Matt?
You know, I need to do something when I retire.
I thought that was the Walmart greeter thing.
Well, I'd probably rather slip drinks than greet people, but maybe not. I don't know. One is probably more entertaining as far as interaction with people, but it's probably a lot more manual labor.
Just trying to, yeah. There's a lot of. It's interesting.
Hey, I gotta use the restroom. Wait a minute. gotta do one more thing real quick. I'm gonna run downstairs. Guys.
Great.
In a sunset that is true unforgettable. Whether you're just looking to spend the day cloud hopping with the storyboards or relaxing by green circles, infinite spark. Every day to the highest heights. From breathtaking views, incredible diving, to unmatched shopping, Crusader is calling. Stay at the luxurious.
Upstairs. Yep. Rain Mageddon is officially started. Very exciting.
You excited?
We may get 6 inches of rain in the next 48 hours.
What? I did not. I did not see.
So we'll just see. We'll just see.
I'm gonna go put a pot out there right now. Okay, different subject, kind of. So, I don't know, was it a year or two ago? We had this big monster rain, and it probably 3/4 filled my trash can. It said there was like 5 inches of rain, but there was like 36 inches in my trash can. I cannot figure it out.
Huh.
It was not under the eave, by the way. Really? Somebody's calling me at 6:06? Nope, not happening.
Well, all the missions are gone.
Yeah, somebody's calling my my teams at 6:06.
But someone's what?
Somebody's calling me from the teams at 6:06 tonight.
Oh. It wasn't me.
Is that what I heard?
From breathtaking views, incredible diving, to unmatched shopping, Crusader is.
Yeah, I see a lot of rain, but I don't know about those 6 inches or 10 inches or 1.5 feet or whatever it is you said.
Well, it's going to be there's been some kind of not crazy warnings, but some of these weather channels are kind of like, just this could be a big storm, and they're just being cautious and saying this could be a big storm.
Okay, I did see an atmospheric river quoted
Yeah,
somewhere.
well, that atmospheric river should give you kind of a clue.
Well, one man's river is another man's stream. I mean, come on.
Another man's crick.
Crick. So this says a 1/2 inch tonight, a 1/2 inch tomorrow morning, another inch tomorrow night.
That's 2 inches right
an
there.
Inch Saturday day. A Monday, 1/4 inch during the day. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of showers. 1/2 inch, 1 inch.
Dude, that's a lot of rain in 5 days. That's 4 inches of rain right there, just on a conservative estimate.
I hope you're right.
What are we doing?
You were gonna give me $1 million. What's your time frame? It's 6:08.
We can wait for another
Don't
hour.
need your significant other yelling at me because you're like, whatever.
No. She's trying some new recipe out. She's downstairs. She's having
Really?
fun.
What is she trying?
Cat mellow. I don't know. She's doing something with potatoes and sausages.
Ooh, pierogies?
Oh, it sounds pretty good.
I like the sound of that already.
All right, so there's nothing here, so let's grab the Carrack and let's take it somewhere else and let's find missions that it's easy to start the Carrack now that we can do everything from one location.
Yeah. Look, we need to set a spawn point, unless you want to show back up at the planet.
Well, we'll do it at the Carrack. You can't set a spawn. You can't set with a PO. It doesn't exist.
I know. We could go somewhere else if we're going somewhere.
Let's go. B00. Let's bail out of here.
B00 me, buddy.
B00, which that means boo.
I'll boo you.
Boo.
Boo.
Remember those like rotten spots on the ramp of the Carrack that we saw yesterday?
Yes.
You know what that was? I figured it out.
Fish tacos?
Somebody tried to hull scrape the ship.
What?
Someone found the ship and tried to hull scrape it with a salvage device.
Did you turn the shields off?
I have no idea how they did it, but once I've responded, all that's gone.
You must have turned the don't ever turn the shields off.
I must not have. But I don't remember ever leaving it alone for any long period of time.
You say that, but then your hull was scraped, so obviously there was an issue.
Ah, well, clearly.
Or holy.
Holy, holy, holy. Carrack is holy. I'm just going straight to the back elevator and then just going up to the habitation deck. That seems to be the most efficient way to do this.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this first elevator and see if it works.
Don't blow anything up.
Because you know what happens, it's gonna work perfectly.
Well, you know, it works from the top to the bottom. It doesn't work from the bottom to the top. It's weird. That's what happened to me.
Guess what?
Did it work? Good for you.
Because you were not in the elevator, it decided to work.
There you go. It's worked for me before, but like 20% of the time it works, 80% of the time it
Do not
doesn't.
steal my thunder, man.
I'm not stealing your thunder. I'm congratulating you.
Do you not see the lightning?
Oh my God. All right. Are you seated?
No. Do I look like a seat?
God.
Well, who's shooting at us?
Guns are firing.
All right, go to the turret. Hold on. En route.
You know, one of the things I've been pleasantly surprised about with this is that
My skill and dexterity.
is that you've been able to. That single turret is pretty good.
Well, the turret's okay.
It's you. We haven't.
I think I may bring something to the game. I mean, I can't have you all the glory.
I was including you in the whole conceptual bit.
You just keep your bits and bytes to yourself. I'm not seeing nobody red.
I am never to say a good thing about you again.
Oh shit, there's a guy. He's shooting at us.
I'm gonna fly us into the planet.
Have you tried that? I've never tried
Let's see how
that.
far we can go before we die.
I have never tried that.
I've done it. I've jumped off a platform and just let myself fall.
Well, I did it on accident, and you left me to die.
Well, of course. Why wouldn't I? What exhilarating experience.
You're like, man, I don't know. You look messed up. Can you come get me? Man, I don't know. I don't know.
All right, there's no missions here, so we're taking off. We're going to we'll go to Hurston. That's fine.
Why don't you go to Hurston?
Let's go to Hurston.
Okay, you ready for a puppy story?
No! Why the hell are we ready for a puppy story? Go ahead. Give me a puppy story.
So, I've got a couple dogs that are a couple years old. I mean, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. We got the new puppy, who is a year and a half. And every now and then, there's pee on the bedroom floor.
Well, 'cause he's got a puppy. That's what happens.
Yeah, a year and a half is not a puppy.
Oh.
So I'm like, Jojo, I'm like, stop it! She's like, you know, whatever. And then today, I get up in the morning, and the puppy and the big dog follow me, and the little dog doesn't, who's older. And so I sign in and all that. And I try to shut that door to the bedroom so the dogs can't be on the bed and get it all muddy from all the rain. And so I heard the dog tip-tatter, not the puppy, the smallest dog, who's PETA. I'm assuming you can get the name from the, whatever. PETA. And so I go to shut the door. And I look at the floor, I'm like, there's something on my pee pads. So I go look, and you're not a germaphobe. Well, never mind. So I put my hand on the wet spot, and it's warm.
So it's brand new.
I'm like, PETA. You know? She's the one that like poops right on the concrete near the door because she doesn't want to get her feet wet when it's raining. I'm like, damn, I've been blaming the young dog, and it's been you all this time? Jeez. Now I feel bad.
Yeah, they have short memories.
Yeah, I know. I appreciate that. That's why I step on them and don't worry about it. Do we have any views yet? We have one view for 20 seconds. Obviously, that is when you were talking. Yep. Oh, 14 seconds was our longest view. Have you ever been to the Donner Pass railroad tunnels?
No, I've seen videos on them though.
So I heard about them before, and I always wanted to stop, but never did. And I saw another one the other day. I was just curious if you've been on them or not.
I mean, you know, they're kind of creepy, but they're also just kind of janky. You know, they're got a bunch of graffiti. You know, they're kind of just dirty. The state, you know, they're owned by the state. If they cleaned them up, kind of put them back to how they might have looked back in the 19th century, that would be really cool. They're not really good, but they gotta, you know, they're trashy. From the videos I've seen.
So, yes, there's graffiti. But at what point does graffiti turn into culture?
So, you know, that's actually an interesting question.
I know. I thought it was. That's why I threw it out. I'm curious in your response and your thoughts.
But the problem is that the graffiti was not made in the 19th century when it was applicable to the history of the. It came after the fact. It kind of overwrote the history.
No.
And when you're burying history, I think that's counterproductive.
No. They are expressing themselves in a very visual manner. You are trying to limit their expression, regardless if it's on a historical artifact, location. They are maybe that's the new thing, new history that's been covered by expression.
Is this making you feel better by saying that?
Okay, fine. I tried to buy a can of paint the other day, and it was locked behind some blocked cabinets. I'm like, why is the spray paint locked up? Well, you know. No, I don't know. What's a spray paint? Oh, people spray with it. I'm like, really? So that was a while back. Then not too long ago, I don't know, buying stuff. I didn't know what the hell I even bought. And they flagged my purchase, and they had to come and verify my driver's license or something. I'm like, what? Well, you purchased something. What did I purchase? Oh, it must have been this, it was a car part or car stuff. Really? Crazy.
I'm not. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking
What?
about.
Are you talking to
What?
yourself again?
What?
Yeah, you are.
I think you're talking to yourself.
I was talking to you, but if you weren't listening, I guess I was talking to myself.
I lost some of the threads of that conversation.
It was a multi-threaded interaction.
It was very multi-threaded.
Now I know why we only have one view. I'm trying to fish for information.
Dude, are we live? Are we live?
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right, you know what? Let me pull my pants back up.
Whoa! Whoa! So, yeah. Okay. I'm not going to comment. Okay, I will say something different, though, that's more appropriate for our current audience of 0. When I first started training the other day, they go, we're on video. I'm like, I wasn't ready for video. You need to turn your video camera on.
Brush my teeth, man.
All right, give me a clean shirt on and put a hat on. And then we were sitting there chatting, and he goes, I said, well, my phone's not acting that way. He goes, well, what's your settings? I'm like, well, I have my computer go through my computer speakers, not my headset. Well, why? Because if I'm folding laundry, I need to know somebody messaged me. What?
So have you had to go into the office at all during this time?
Yes and no. Good answer, huh? So I need a definition of this time.
Well, since let's say December 1st.
Of this year, no.
Okay, so since you've gone back to the service desk, you haven't had to go back into the facility.
Correct.
Okay, all right.
Have you?
Oh, I haven't been back in 3 years.
Really? Somebody's calling me again.
I kind of miss it. I kind of want it, not permanently, but it'd be nice to go once a month, in and
you say that.
see people.
Truthful, it's not bad in my limited exposure. If I got a call every 30 seconds, I would not be happy. All right, let me switch screens. Hold on. It's because I'm dedicated that I'm even going to look. All right, who is it? What do they want? Really? Do I answer or not? It's one of my new people. All right, can I call in them directly? He's responding. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I do appreciate getting a call every 25, 30 minutes. If it was every 30 seconds, I would be less happy about it. Cyclone? Where's my mic?
I don't know when you're talking to me and when you're not talking.
Okay, look.
There's no break in the conversation.
I understand. When I'm looking at you, which I am now, I'm talking to you.
You're looking at me?
Oh, come on. I should have got an extra view. That was funnier than shit. All right. So, yeah, one of the new guys messaged me on accident. It's like, well, I'm just too dedicated. Why are we spinning in a circle?
Because that's just the way quantum drive is.
Are you going to kill us?
Gee.
Shit, I'm spinning around. What the hell are you doing?
Just stay seated. You'll get through it.
Well, yeah, but I might end up in the hospital.
Well, but you'll live.
After the reincarnation as a cow, yes.
Well, yeah. Are you sure that's not an improvement?
Okay, no, that is not an improvement. I'm a pig. Be serious. Okay, look. I'm just asking. Maybe some Captain Morgan referring to my conversation. What do you think about reincarnation?
Dude, I think when we die, we're done.
Okay. So if you believe when we die, and that's it, do you feel you're living your life to the fullest?
I feel
Abba.
What?
You were Ubby.
That was not. I was trying to answer your question.
You Ubba'd a lot.
You decided instead to mock me. So never mind.
Oh, come on. I'm really curious. I mean, somewhat curious.
Then don't mock me when I'm trying to articulate my thoughts.
So articulate silently. No, I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm just curious.
I don't think I am a humanist, but not necessarily an atheist.
Okay.
But I don't think that we can. I think that our current attempts at religion are so stupidly petty and can't account for what really exists out there in the world, that I think religions are pointless.
Can you expand on that, please?
No, I really don't want to, because I'm trying to land the fucking ship.
You not land and talk at the same time?
No. Well, what do you want?
No, you're good. Land, don't kill me. I want to come back as a grasshopper. We're okay. Go ahead. Well, once we land and my life is not in your mouse and keyboard, we'll discuss it.
I mean, to explain my thoughts would require months of it would not be something I can just talk to you about in 30 seconds.
Well, I would say you can't talk for months, but realistically you can. However,
I think that Here's what I believe.
Don't kill me. Where'd you
Here's,
land?
here's what I believe. I'll tell you what I believe.
Damn
I'll
it.
make it as simple as I can. Whatever works for you to make other people around you live a better life on this existence, that should be what you believe in.
Damn. Hold on, wait one. That was a better answer than I had. Good job, Cyclone. Wow. Okay. My answer typically is, I don't care what you believe. You can believe into a tree. Believe into something. Okay, no, I like the whole aspect of bettering people around you. Okay. Or selfless. Okay.
The problem with most of religions today is they don't care about people's current existence, because they all assume that there's going to be another existence. But if there's not another existence, and if all we have is this, then that attitude treats these other people horribly, like what the Nazis fucking did in World War II, like what Stalin did in the communist Russia, like what Trump did with all the fucking people at the border. You know, we don't. It's like, well, it doesn't matter. They'll have a better life afterward. Well, what if they don't? What if this is all we have? We gotta treat people now like they should be treated.
Are you still flying?
That's how a religion should be.
I mean, I like what you're saying. Don't get me wrong.
Well, I don't care if you agree with it or not. That's how I feel.
And that's what I asked. I asked for your twisted personality, version on reality. It's okay. No, I mean, it's interesting to see what different people think, different things. Wow. I'm still chewing through that. Are you getting off the ship? What's happening?
Yeah, getting off.
I mean, what if now is only there is? Okay. Are you living your life the best that you can for now if only now is what you have?
Probably not. But, I'm also not ashamed of the life I'm leading. So,
So you're not drinking, boozing, and all that.
I'm not trying to. One thing I'm absolutely not trying to do is screw everybody else around me to get their shit so that I can die with the most shit. I will not do that.
Okay, I appreciate that, especially
I am not
your neighbor. Where are you? I don't see you. There you are.
I just got.
All right.
I'm gonna start loading some vehicles.
What?
Well, I landed. I came down here to get to put the vehicles back in the ship.
I thought we were talking. We were talking big shit. We got 0 viewers. I mean, come on. They're interested in what we want to say. Opening the door.
Oh, that's right. This is performative art.
You're more of a now thing. Okay. All right. So do you do anything? Nobody's watching, but it's probably recorded. Do you do anything for other than now?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure I understand the question.
Yeah, no, it's a weird question. So, no names given. Some religion, I don't know if it's the right word, some beliefs do things to build up for a better tomorrow.
Tomorrow on this plane of existence, or a different plane of existence?
Well, different people believe you can become your own entity and do whatever. Do you do things with forethought of what's happening in the afterlife?
No. I think that's one of the biggest fallacies in human existence. Is
Why?
Doing something because you think you'll be rewarded in some afterlife. The reason you do something to help someone else is because it's the right thing to do, not because you're going to get some bauble on your crown in heaven.
No, I'm good with that. However, with the people that are more in the gray area, if it needs an extra bauble on their fake crown and they're nicer to people, is that a bad thing?
No, of course not. No, absolutely not. No, if that's the impetus it takes to make you help someone else because it's going to benefit you, at least that person gets that help at that point in time. The problem is that mindset does not generally lead to an improvement in society around you, because it leads to selfish behavior, and all these other people end up having these selfish behavior, and you end up with wars.
Okay,
So that's why I'm a humanist. You do it just for the sake of helping the person and no other reason, no other gift. You just do it because that person needs help.
they need help right now.
And you just do it. You just help them.
I don't know
No crown, no bauble, no heaven. You just do it because that's what needs to be done.
I don't know if it's a now thing so much or a bauble thing. So if I can't help you, if I can't benefit you right now, are you still going to help me?
Sure, I understand the question. Sorry.
If I'm hitchhiking on the side of the road, you pick me up.
Say it again.
If I'm hitchhiking, wait till you're done driving. I don't want there another issue like the ramp closing.
Well, hitchhiking's that's not really a good example, because hitchhiking is not quite what it was like back in the 60s.
Give me an example of what I should have said.
So you're taking a tour in San Francisco, right? You're taking one of those food tours through Chinatown.
Ooh.
And you're going through a back alley, and you find this old guy sitting there on the ground with a tin cup.
Okay.
What do you do? What would you normally do? Because you're going to see that on every corner. So what are you going to do?
Truthfully, I'm going to look at him. If I'm in a back alley, I'm going to look at him. I'm going to look behind my shoulder and make sure nobody's rushing me. And I'm going to wait and see what he says. If he says something intriguing, hey, you know what? Can you spare a quarter? I'd probably give him change if I had it. If he doesn't...
Why would you have to wait for him to say something?
Because I would need him to make the commitment, verbalize his need. If he doesn't verbalize his need, maybe he's trying to catch rainwater and I'm throwing coins in his rainwater.
All right. Okay. Well, that's not how I view. That's not how I view. That's
okay.
a different.
What would you view? I'm curious.
Well, I just did it. I just did it 2 months ago. We were there. I wasn't
there though. Can you reiterate?
The guy's can.
So you're walking in a back alley in the middle of San Francisco and you threw money in the guy's can.
Maybe it was a scam, maybe not. But
Did
I
he
don't
hold
care.
his can out, or was he throwing away a soup can?
Odds are that it wasn't a scam. The guy was just fucked up and just needed help.
If they ask for help, I give them something. Typically, they gotta say it. Let me think about that. Okay. Confirmation they need help versus somebody trying to catch rain in a cup and you throw money in it.
No. All right. Tell me how many people on the planet are sitting there out there trying to catch rain in a cup.
I don't know. I don't think tally.
Zero.
No. I can almost guarantee it's not zero. You got some crazies out there doing weird shit.
It's zero because it's not a thing.
Okay, fine. But try and catch aliens in a cup. Whatever word you want to use. I mean, I'd like them to verbalize it. If they verbalize it and I have change to give them, I give it to them. You just throw change in people's drinking implement regardless?
What I see is I see a failure of our system to care for these people. You're looking at it as a transaction. You're looking at it as, well, you and I have to make this transaction. And that's, to me, that's the wrong way to look at it. To me, I see a failure of our infrastructure to care for people that need to be cared for.
Okay, so you put it in a glass that they're holding in their hand.
Well, because I can't do anything else. I can't. What else can I do?
You hold their hand, look into their eye, and hand them money.
You gonna make that?
No. I'm asking.
Well, I don't know what you're not asking a question.
So if somebody's standing there with a cup in their hand, you throw money in it without knowing what they're asking for.
That's correct.
Okay.
It's a risk. It's a risk that I've wasted that $5. I'm willing to risk that. I'm willing to risk that $5.
Where are you going to be tomorrow? 10 a.m. I need gas money. So that's good of you. It's good. I want confirmation of what they want. If somebody's willing to ask,
well, that's what I'm saying. It has to be transactional.
If
For
that's
you,
the words you want to use, that's fine. If they state what they want and I provide it, that's fine.
You're looking at the world in a very different way than I am.
Okay. I am black and white. You're more, hey, you have a cup. You want coffee or money?
I've explained it the best I can.
Oh, you're good.
No,
You're doing good.
I've said what I can say.
You're good.
I'm gonna go get the next. I'm gonna get the next vehicle.
Where the hell are we?
I don't know. A place where I can get vehicles.
But it's interesting. Do you throw money at everybody who puts a cup out?
Oh, I did. I'd go broke. But no, you know, it's not a. I don't have a system.
Okay. So when the feather tickles you, you give money.
I think that there are too few of us in today's society. So here, let me put it this way.
Please.
When you talk, there are a lot of people, particularly at Center Health, that when you talk about the city of San Francisco, one of my favorite cities in the world, and I say I live in San Francisco, what I hear most often from people at Sutter Health is, oh my God, what do you deal with all those homeless people? Oh, that's so terrible. Why would you even want to go there? That's what I hear from people.
Really?
Yes. Yes. From people that I consider, a lot of them I consider very progressive, liberal people. That's what I hear from.
Shit. You're gonna make me ask, what do you think of me? Progressive liberal. Okay, let's hear it.
No, I think you actually want to understand everybody's point of view. And so I do very, very much appreciate that.
Okay, that was good. Good scorecard. Okay.
Well, I'm hoping I'm not wrong with that. You're just not trying to check boxes off
trolling
and look for ways to argue against it, but you really do want to understand various viewpoints.
Every day I can learn something new is a good day.
There you go. All right.
I
agree with that.
You gave me a perspective I haven't thought of. Great. And that's why I ask you these questions. I mean, typically, people would not ask these questions, but I'm curious on your viewpoint.
Well, those are some of the hardest questions there are in society, is dealing with the poorest among us. That's something that every country grapples with and mostly ignores.
So it's more of a validation of my thoughts. I mean, again, this sounds so bad. I'm saying it wrong, yada yada. You're more normal. I mean, look strange, look crazy, whatever. But you have good beliefs. And it's like, and I want to validate my own beliefs against what somebody who I think has good beliefs thinks.
Well, I don't think you have bad beliefs. I think both of I think you are good. I think you're a good person.
There was a lot of hesitation, a lot of comments.
No, why? I was trying to say it the right way. I think you're a good person. I just.
All right, hold that thought.
Don't think I'm a good person. I have so many.
You were a fucking whack job.
Yes, I am.
I'm gonna delete this recording, by the way. Yeah, I mean, because or at least cut this part out. I mean, I'm gonna turn off recording. Hold on, me end stream.
I'm trying. I can't. I've lost the. I've lost the ship's.
I'm wearing pantyhose. I don't know what the hell's going on.